3, 2, 1, 0.
I don't know that type of music.
More of a boss man D-Lo head.
What
Yes,
up?
sir. Welcome to Dynamite Rocketship. I'm Toby McMullen. I'm here with Tucker Brookshire.
That's right, you motherfuckers. The parrot in the goddamn house. And Toby, I'm in a bad mood today.
You don't gotta tell me, dude. I walk in. Tucker walks in and he goes, "I just tried to take a shit for 10 minutes. I couldn't shit. Everything's mad. I gotta work on all this stuff. I'm so mad." I go, let's have a little fun, buddy. Nope.
Fuck fun. Can't even shit in this country anymore. I'm fucking over it. I'm in a bad mood. But I remain positive and grateful for the life that I've been gifted and all the time in which I'm allowed to live on this planet.
Dude, I saw my hero who I just can't stop. I can't.
Bam Margera.
Dude. You know, Bam Margera
I know that's your hero.
fell from grace, and he's kind of back, dude.
I've been seeing the clips. He'll fucking break an ankle any day now.
No, he's kind of shredding,
I actually
dude.
did see him hit a nasty kickflip the other day.
Dude, he's like doing lines. He's really skating. He's got a new gal. I don't know if they're married. If they were, it was for sure a courthouse situation.
Yeah. Well, he's always got a new gal.
Well, it's what you do when you're a mid 2000 celeb.
Yeah. Think about blacking out every day of your life is you will meet a new woman all the time.
Yeah, you get to wake up and you go, "Oh, who's this new friend?"
Yeah. Oh, is this my wife? What the hell?
Oh my God, you signed the lease? When did we do that? Okay.
That was his life for about a decade of just waking up every day going, "I did what with the Lamborghini?"
Yeah.
what a life. Not too shabby.
Pretty fun.
He looks like shit though. No coming back from that.
He's getting better.
Well, I don't know. I think he's got that. At a certain point, if you drink enough booze, it hardens in your body.
It calcifies.
Yeah, he's like sort of like hardened booze. There's no shedding that weight.
Yeah, he's got solidified beer face.
Yeah, he's got that Polish head with that fucking Eastern European neck.
Yeah, it's like those guys who have the big hard gut.
Yeah, it's like a
What is that?
I don't know. Why is it so hard?
I don't know. It's rock hard.
Pause, by the way.
Just eating blue chew sandwiches this fat.
Yeah, it's like, God
Hard
damn,
has
take it easy with the hards over there.
Hard has
Fucking in a bad mood, not a gay mood.
Maybe that would turn it around.
Actually, that would be fucking amazing.
A little male mouth on your pee.
Male mouth.
Yeah, but he's back. He's killing it. Who
was your hero? Sorry to interrupt you again. Who was your hero? I said Bam Margera is a bit, but who are you talking about?
Who is my hero?
You said my hero.
The Hamburglar.
What?
Yeah, all his cheeseburgers free?
No, but when you were telling what?
I thought you were asking me who my childhood hero was, and I was like, fuck, I don't know. I don't think I had one.
Oh, I thought you were about to tell me a story about the Hamburglar.
Fucking low key, it was probably Harry Potter. Now that I think about it, that's shameful.
But you were just about to tell a story right before I interrupted you so rudely.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Damn.
But I will say this about Mr. Margera's. He was doing bad. And then he was kind of on the upswing, and then he was bad again, and now he's back. But on his way back up on this one, he was like, he made a post where he was like, "I'm gonna be at like such and such like county fair, perhaps, or some sort of
sign of a guy doing great,
some sort of art swap selling his art." Like,
bam! Get back on the sauce, brother.
It's not great.
Is life worth living if you go from being a millionaire to selling T-shirts at a fair?
Well, that was my thing. Is I was like, man, I've gotten old enough to watch all of my heroes fall from grace. It's sad. They don't last.
Yeah, at some point you just kind of got to go. That even Steve-O's annoying, and he got sober.
Yeah, but he was awesome, and then now he's a little preachy, but I still fuck with him.
Can we fix the voice?
No,
can we get a doctor to get in there and fucking tweak those rods of his, those cords or whatever?
He needs the Mission Impossible voice swapper.
Yeah, can we just get him a whole new head? As a matter of fact, cut Bill Clinton's head off and put it on his, and we'll start all over here.
No,
2004 all over again.
No, Bill Clinton's Steve-O body is horrifying.
It's kind of the best of both worlds. worlds.
Yeah, it's a molestator.
Yeah, it's like a conniving skateboarding. That'd be the best guy to run the country ever. Be a good time, and he'd like bring back like assassinations and shit.
Yeah, he's just playing a saxophone doing kickflips. That's fun.
I'm sure both of them have been on the island, but don't get me started, folks.
Yeah. Who was my hero? What was I going to say about a hero?
I interrupted you so hard. You had a story, and I literally cut you right off.
Just 5 minutes of hot content, just fucking clipped at the knee, dude.
It was so unbelievably
Well,
rude.
I gotta admit, it's incredibly difficult for me to think or move currently. I am more sore than I've ever been in my entire life.
That's right, baby. That's Toby. That's so funny.
It's so shameful, dude. It's
Well, tell
so
the people what we did.
Yesterday we did a New York City street workout. Shot it all. We're gonna post it on the page in the next day or two. Tucker ran me through my paces, which turns out not a lot of paces in the kit.
I was about to say, Toby, with all due respect, we did about one round.
We did a solid round. I'm sore in places I've never been sore before.
I gotta be honest, I wouldn't even call it solid. I went home and worked out.
It's so upsetting. I mean, I have felt like such a pussy so many times in my life. And today might be the worst time ever. I might have felt like the biggest pussy I've ever felt like.
But don't your balls feel kind of heavy?
No, I feel miserable.
Oh, damn. Sometimes the testosterone gets in your sack and you walk around with a heavy bag on you.
I got a heavy bag.
I got a heavy bag as well, TBH.
Oh,
not to brag.
Yeah.
Tell us that thing on a food scale.
Disenfranchised youth come over to hit it like a boxing gym.
I just hang it through the ceiling. My neighbors downstairs just go ham.
Yeah. It's summertime. I'm ready to die for rings. I'm going straight to the bottom of that pool, dude. I got a heavy sack, bro.
That's actually a big thing I'm big on is walking around with a heavy sack.
Oh yeah,
yeah. You gotta no cranking, no cranking for 4 days. You get a nice heavy sack. You feel like King Tut.
It's like you remember the old school Super Soakers where it was like a 2-liter bottle,
yes,
and you could really pump that.
Yes, that's good. It's good to walk around like that,
dude. We would overpump it, and then you would just start to slowly unscrew it until the whole bottle would shoot.
Yeah,
way more fun than shooting the water.
That's kind of how I feel right now, and I'm angry too.
Just pissed off, ready to blow.
Just
dude.
Pissed off with a heavy sack. Nobody knows what I go.
Somebody get an AI where it's a volcano with Tucker's face and it's just exploding jizz.
No, I'll clean myself out and start anew, having a nice empty sack, and then we'll really cover the ground here, cover the bases.
Yeah, a little goo bomb going.
Yeah, not to brag. Not to brag, but I'm about to clean myself out.
Not to brag, but I'm stuffed.
Sorry, folks. I do apologize.
I don't.
I'm trying to be less filthy and less angry.
Impossible.
A woman told me recently that I'm a little angry.
No shit.
And I'll tell you
dude.
what, it pissed me the fuck off.
Bro,
Shut up,
walked
bitch.
in here and the vibe was thick, dude.
Don't you do that? Don't you ever just wake up and you're like, fuck this bullshit, fuck this stupid little life of mine, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, today when I could barely lift my arms over my fucking head. I was late because I was Theragunning my entire fucking
I was
body.
Theragunning, make no mistake. But don't you feel alive?
No, I felt awesome yesterday, and then I woke up today and I was like, I feel horrible.
Well, yeah, but if you do it all the time, you don't feel that way the next day.
That is what I just do not believe.
I love the idea of you discovering working out.
I'm not discovering.
Yeah.
I've been an active dude most of my life. Make no mistake,
Well,
I am like an all-time fucking bed rotting piece of shit.
I guess you did hit a couple handies.
What do you mean?
Handstands.
That shouldn't count for nothing.
That was pretty impressive.
I saw that footy, my guts jiggling. It's so
I saw it
embarrassing.
too. I said, let's freeze frame it.
Oh, so
60
brutal.
FPS, baby.
I was like, we should have filmed this from the back. Tough look.
Well, I get out there with these, the black dudes doing dips with like an 8-pack abs. And they're just like,
Yeah, they're like holding boulders and shit.
yeah, it's like the scariest thing I've ever seen. I feel the same way. I'm like, when I'm out there working out with those dudes, I like don't speak. I'm like very nervous. I'm afraid to like do my workouts because I'm afraid they're gonna come over and be like, white boy don't know how to do the dip. White boy don't even know where the hands go.
But
and I apologize.
But stop that.
Sorry.
We apologize for nothing.
You're right, yes.
We don't negotiate for terrorists, and we don't apologize for little goose and
But
gaffes.
I do apologize for black voice. Can we apologize for black voice?
No, now
Okay.
it's weird.
All right, sorry. I take it back.
Now you're a bigger pussy than me.
All right, motherfucker.
No, too much. Now it's too much.
All right.
God, this guy does not know how to stay in his lane. You are like a drunk driver. You're swerving left and right.
I got to start drinking again.
You already did.
I know. I had 2 beers last night.
Oh, look out!
The weather was nice.
It was a beautiful day.
When the sun comes out, it's hard not to look at a can of beer and go, let me have 30 of those.
I think that every day.
Yep.
And then I go, no.
Don't know how you do it. A man of discipline.
Kinda. More of habit at this point.
You got discipline in that regard. Just take that and apply it to your physical fitness.
But I just don't give a shit.
Which is fair. I mean, I'm thinking about giving up myself.
How long until it feels good? It can never feel good. No one is ever like, I feel good. They're like, because I did feel euphoric yesterday. I went to I was like, I'm gonna take a different route home. I hit the grocery store. I got 3 pounds of ground beef. I got low carb wraps. I'm
low carb wraps, yes sir.
I'm off the carbs again. I'm.
Well, you had a low carb wrap.
What are you talking about?
That's a carb.
It's like 2 net carbs.
Yeah, you're still on the carbs.
That's not on the carbs.
It's like me being like, I'm off cigs, but I'm smoking a pipe. Still tobacco.
No. It's like I'm off cigs. I'm on the Zins.
Yeah, it's still tobacco.
I'm making Zin wraps.
Yeah.
No tobacco, just no tobacco, just straight nicotine, brother.
Okay, yeah, a little wintergreen wrap, sure.
Yeah, dude, I got
sure.
I got a little spearmint wrap going.
Yeah, it sounds kind of delicious, to be quite honest.
You fuck.
Sorry, all right.
No,
I'm not sorry.
God, what are you, Canadian? You're the most apologetic angry man of all time. Fuck these people, I'm so sorry.
I've been questioning who I am recently, if you can fucking believe it.
That's new.
Yeah, I know.
This guy, I mean...
I can't have mirrors.
I'm convinced, this is my new theory about you, is that...
Oh, here we go.
Is that there's actually 2 of you. It's like the Prestige. You have a secret twin, and you just swap them. Because yesterday, you're the happiest guy I've ever met in my entire life. And today, I walk in, I was like, I think this guy might kill cats.
Yeah, it's called bipolar disorder.
But you don't have that.
And I'm severely afflicted. I think I do.
I don't know.
I have like unbelievable mood swings. Like at the drop of a hat, and I get manic, and I have like manic episodes for sure.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, for sure.
No.
Yeah, these are all the signs. And a heavy sack. Oh my God, that's how you get a school shooter. Thank God. I just got.
You're like your mood is like a solar eclipse. Like it's like once a month, the nicotine, booze, and exercise align to put you into like the sickest mood of all time, and then it's just chaos.
Only once a month, God damn it.
Dude, my arms fucking are hurt.
Lift them above your head. You got to get a nice stretch going.
I've been stretching. I've been Theragun.
You got to get a nice foam roller too. I went home. I foam rolled after the other workout.
Yeah, I had one. The cat ate it.
What?
Well, I didn't eat it.
Oh, I thought you took down the whole foam roller.
No,
that's a hell of a meal, brother.
That's a lot of carbs.
God damn, yeah, a little net zero himself.
No. He just like scratched it and chewed it to shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Boy, I'll tell you, I got a couple guns. I recently.
What, dude?
I didn't know. There's a little new story here. I didn't know you couldn't get fake guns delivered to you anymore. Because of, I guess in New York, they don't want anyone to have like anything that looks like a gun. So I've been online shopping for fake guns just to hold one. I just want to you know, I just want to like hold a gun in my room and like wave it around.
Like an airsoft gun?
Yeah.
I just want to feel like a man.
Yeah.
I just need to feel powerful.
That's literally what I've been doing. I was on Amazon for like 3 weeks trying to find a gun.
Just going, they don't know it's fake. They don't know it's fake.
That's exactly what I got when so I found a random Chinese company that'll just send you guns, even though it's fake guns. Fake guns.
What, you bing bongs bang bangs?
Bing bongs bang bangs. These fucking Chinese people sent me a couple pistols in the mail. I've been walking around my apartment with 2 guns in my hands, just fucking doing push-ups and editing video. They said it couldn't be done.
Okay. Make no mistake, that does rule.
Isn't that awesome?
It's fun.
New cheese, bro.
Yeah, that's a good time.
New cheese. Get you a fucking fake gun and wave it at people in front of your house.
Okay, but wait.
Saw this homeless guy pissing. I walked out with the gun. I said, keep pissing, see what I do.
Just cock it and put it to your head. Yeah. Keep pissing on my shit, dude.
I'll fucking kill myself
I'll fucking kill myself right now, dude. Did they have the orange tip?
No, these came. I didn't want the. That's why I couldn't get. All the ones I could get had the orange tip. I was like, no, I want the gun. So I got a real looking gun. It does have a gold handle, but I can paint that black.
Okay.
So I'm ready. I'm
For what?
I don't know, but I'm ready to kind of assert myself over someone who thinks they know who I am. You know what I mean?
No, dude.
I can't. I'm like a guy on the train. If a guy on the train like disrespects me, I think I'm just gonna have this gun on me,
You can't have that thing in public.
and I'll pull it out and I'll go.
Oh, you go sideways?
Yeah. Go full Fruitvale Station on him.
What?
Shout out Ryan Coogler. Just saw Sinners. Terrible movie.
Oh, well, did you
That
go?
wasn't bad.
Did you see it in IMAX 70 millimeter?
No, I just saw
See,
that.
then you didn't see it.
Yeah, I should have gone though. But it's a fine movie.
I'm really excited to see it because I'm just such a dork for that format.
And he's the man. What is his accent? Have you ever heard him talk?
California, baby.
Ooh, that is a sick accent.
Okay, if you don't know this guy, this new Michael B. Jordan, where he plays two guys, and apparently it's a horror movie. I don't know too much about it. Don't
I'm
spoil
not
it for me.
I've no spoilers.
The advertisements should have been Michael B. Jordan, Michael A. Jordan, but that's just me.
Is Michael B. Jordan hot?
Of course.
I find his face to be a little fat and round.
That's because you're an insecure man who's looking for imperfections in one of the most beautiful men to ever walk the earth.
Perhaps. But
When Michael B. Jordan walks into public, he doesn't have bodyguards. He has squads of men with mops to mop up all the
to wop. to wop. Whoa. To wop. Whoa, that kind of. Whoa. Whoa, you mean, whoa, you can't, Toby, you want to start that sentence? A little Freudian slip there, Buzzer, but I had a bad day at the sandwich shop, apparently.
No. To mop up all the wet pussy juice from all the fucking women look like snails when they see that guy. They leave a trail. Is what I was getting at. That's a hot man.
Right.
That's a hot piece.
All right. Well, in the movie, he definitely looks cute, but I find
Cute. He's like jacked as
the body's definitely there. There's a guy who can do a workout, but I find the head to be a little round.
He's Creed Jr., dude.
I guess, yeah, the body's nice. I don't know what women are attracted to. You know what I mean?
I think you're saying I don't know what women are attracted to him, and I was like, all of them.
I understand being attracted, but like women,
he's Killmonger, dude.
women would just like
Pussymonger.
they'll just be attracted to like a guy who has like a fucking like drum set or whatever. You know, it's like what is the I need like a criteria here. You know, some women like a guy who's got a big round head. Other chicks like a guy with like a sharp jawline.
Well,
you know?
that's the thing, Tucker. Some people are into different stuff.
I never even thought about that.
You're just trying to turn yourself into the universal pussy remote. Just works on anything.
Like Click with Adam Sandler.
Yeah. I would just pause and kick it.
What?
If you could just pause time and then chill.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
I'd do some shit I shouldn't even say it, actually.
Uh,
If you could pause time.
Yeah. Rula therapy.
Woo.
Your mental health is important, but when getting help is cost prohibitive,
Not a
your
word.
entire life suffers. Thankfully, Rula's working to change the game. Rula is on a mission to make high-quality mental health care from a licensed professional easy and affordable. They'll take most major insurance plans, and the average copay is just $15 per session. They'll even stick with you throughout your journey, ensuring that you make progress.
You know the drill, folks. I've been in therapy for many, many years on account of my limp penis. And the only way to get it hard was by going to a professional who told me what was wrong with daddy. Turns out it was God's fault. Can you fucking believe it? Get your ass in therapy. Rula partners with over 10,000 therapists and psychiatrists nationwide so you can find the right fit for you.
Join the thousands who have already turned to Rula for support on their journey to better mental health and well-being. Getting started is easy. Just visit Rula.com/rocketship today. When you sign up, they'll ask you how you heard about them. Support the show and let them know we sent you. Go to Rula, that's RULA.com/rocketship now and connect with a licensed therapist who truly cares. Your mental health matters.
Yeah.
Nailed it. I just watched Point Break. You are dangerously close to becoming Patrick Swayze in that movie.
Oh, that would be my dream.
He's just like 90 seconds and then we get to fucking chill, dude.
Yeah, bro. That's a great fucking movie.
I just rewatched it last night and this is where I'm at with that movie. Johnny Football. I'm forgetting Keanu Reeves' character's name in that movie.
Johnny Football.
Johnny Utah. Johnny Utah is the world's worst FBI agent. This guy fucking stinks, dude. He pulls up to his new job at the FBI. He's there for like 2 days. Gary Busey and his big ass teeth are like, we're gonna go investigate surfers. You gotta learn how to surf. He's like, I don't want to surf, dude. I'm a football guy. And then he infiltrates the correct group of surfers, the ones who are robbing the bank, and then is like, no, it's not my new bros. It's these other guys that has like this crew with like Flea from fucking Red Hot Chili Peppers in it, right?
I don't remember any of this.
Don't worry.
Okay.
I got you.
Okay, yeah. I just remember the plane.
Oh, yeah. Well, check this out, dude. And then he's like fucking this chick, the ex-chick of the main bank robber, who he should be investigating. He wakes up late for a raid on the wrong dudes, gets everybody killed. Everybody's getting murdered. He's showing up late, fucking on the beach, like so irresponsible at your new job at the FB fucking I.
Right, yeah.
Then
speak on it, King.
He gets his partner shot. He gets everybody gets murdered. He's the most inept FBI agent to ever hold the badge.
And he's not cute either.
He's not cute. I was watching this movie
and Keanu ain't cute either. None of these guys are cute.
I was like, I'm supposed to be on Johnny Utah's side. This guy's a fucking jock dork.
Is his name Johnny Utah?
It sure is.
Is that really his name?
Yeah, okay. He won a national championship.
Okay, was he a quarterback? I don't remember any of these details.
He was indeed a quarterback.
Okay,
they play football on the beach. He tackles Swayze into the sand, into the water, and they go, "That was uncalled for, bro." And they go, "Chill out. This is Johnny Utah."
Oh, I forgot about that. What a fucking flick!
It fucking rules.
They just don't do that shit anymore, you know?
Yeah, and then Swayze's whole thing is like, yeah, we rob banks. The money's insured. Who gives a fuck? Fuck this whole system. I'm just trying to ride. And you're like, hell yeah, brother.
Absolutely.
And then he snaps and gets all his boys killed. And you're like, took it a little too far there, Swayze.
Isn't that what you would do? If you were an FBI agent, I would fuck everything up. I'd be letting people go.
Oh, you as an FBI agent?
Oh my God, I'd be going, get out of here, brother.
You'd somehow wind up investigating yourself.
Yeah, I'd be like, Your Honor, I got a fucking guy that is up to no good.
The judge would be like, sir, put your gun away.
Yeah, it's just surveillance footage of me in a bodega with a gun to my head.
That's a move. No one's ever pulled that move. No one's ever walked into a bank, put the gun to their head, and be like, everybody on the floor, I'll fucking do it.
That's kind of brilliant.
Everybody's just looking in there like, all right, do it, pussy.
Yeah, and then if you don't get on the floor, you're a bad guy.
Yeah, well,
you want me to die?
You don't care about my life?
Where's the equality, you know?
Put the money in the bag or I'll paint these walls, dude.
That's actually not the worst idea. I feel like I could rob a bank so easy.
Oh, it's incredibly easy.
Is it?
You just need a note.
Yeah, but getting away is hard.
It is.
Getting the money is easy.
Well, here's what they don't tell you about bank robberies is that most of the time people just get caught because they get greedy. They just keep doing it.
Oh, yeah, like they keep robbing banks.
There are for sure dudes who have robbed like a bank, called it a day, and then just been fine.
Well, soon that'll be over with like AI and shit. They'll be able to tell who you are the second you walk in.
Without question.
So bank robbing, we got to do it now.
We got to go rob a bank.
Yeah, we got to before it's fucking too late.
But here's the thing, Tucker. We're not going for the vault. We're just going for the cash drawers.
Yeah, because that's what
in and out in 90 seconds.
I just need 10 grand.
Because otherwise, I got to watch my homie get blasted on the fucking.
I'd take the bullet straight up. I'd go full Val Kilmer, R.I.P. and Heat. Just getting gunned down while you're running off with $6,000.
Yeah.
Oh, God, they'd catch you so fast with the hair coming out of your fucking mask.
Oh, I would be. I spread DNA like you wouldn't believe.
And you're not really a runner either.
Sure not. No.
No. With a heavy bag of money.
I'm going to need something with wheels. For sure.
Yeah, get a wheelbarrow.
Yeah, big old sack of cash. Money's heavy.
That's what they tell me. I've never had enough to know.
Oh, those guys who don't even count their money, they just weigh it.
Yeah, that's my dream.
Dude.
Put it in the machine.
Oh,
10,000.
Oh, it would be like $24.
$24, $3 in tips. I have a money counting machine in my house. I use it twice a year for tips for my brunch job. God damn. Thank the Lord I'm not serving brunch anymore.
Yeah, I think about that often.
Man, I've had some jobs that just I was looking out my window today going, man, at least I'm not doing brunch. That's how you know you're struggling, when you're serving brunch.
Oh, and there's a group of kind of cute people, you know, like a guy or two, a bunch of chicks, and then just one fucking ogre slurping down
An
fucking
oatmeal.
mimosas.
Yeah, having 12 mimosas and an oatmeal, vomiting in the bathroom in the middle. That is exactly what it's like.
Just going, I'd like a waffle with every ingredient available at a Baskin Robbins on it.
I've never been a brunch guy.
Really?
Yeah, that's how you know I haven't had many girlfriends. That's like you can't, as a man, you can't be going to brunch.
Here's the thing. I do love a brunch.
When's the last time you went to a brunch though?
Okay, what do we count as like went to a place that was like this is brunch or breakfast at I don't know 2:30 4 p.m.
No. I'm talking about the first. You call that brunch? It's a 4 p.m. You're getting waffles at a fucking diner. You're like, hey, I love brunch.
Me eating Eggos at 5 o'clock in the afternoon on a Tuesday, going brunch time, baby.
Hit me with a little orange juice, baby.
That's brunch for the fellas. That's a little Eggo waffle at 5p.
We got to do away with the whole concept. There's just some things we don't need anymore.
What are you talking about?
Brunch,
brunch is fun.
I know, but it is fun, but it's like it's not a real thing.
But this is why I love brunch is because I want breakfast items with a side of fries.
Okay, right, sure.
Which is a banging option.
But you can do that anywhere.
You cannot.
Yeah, you can.
No, they're usually serving breakfast or it's lunch. Or
That's
it's
true.
a diner.
No, that's true. Yeah, I was thinking of a diner. You're right. That's like the last brunch I went to was at a diner.
See, I could see you're so built for like sitting outside in the sunshine.
I look like a guy who's going to it all the time.
Yeah, dude.
I'm not what I appear.
Just drinking champagne in the morning, gossiping.
Yeah, with my queens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking wish.
You and a bunch of lesbros slurping down mimos.
Lesbians don't do brunch either. They're very they don't really leave the house.
They're too busy working with their hands.
Yeah, they're like in the house doing tile work and shit, like making pottery in their fucking living room.
It's the weekend time to do some grout work.
Yeah, they got a fucking pickaxe in the backyard. They're looking for gold.
Oh, I'd love to go to brunch, but I just got this new belt sander. All right, dude.
That is what they sound like, too. Some about once you start munching box, your whole voice goes deep.
Well, you get the throat cancer like Steve-O.
Yeah.
You get to that Barrett's esophagus.
Did he get throat cancer?
Pre-cancer, Barrett's esophagus, it's called. It's from his throat was melted from
Talking?
From stomach acids.
What?
Yeah, he had like horrifying acid reflux. He puked a bunch from all the drugs.
Really?
Melted his neck.
What?
Yep.
Oh, that is horrific.
Yeah, you're making fun of the disabled, dude. You want to take a shot at the Special Olympics next?
I mean, hey, don't even get me started. Talk about another thing we should ban. Stop letting them run so much.
not that special if you ask me, dude.
Yeah, they don't look that fast in my opinion, but I've seen the track and field.
I could take these pussies.
I do watch that shit. I'm like, run faster. This is unimpressive.
They're wearing helmets. It's not even a contact sport.
Yeah, I'm like, what's with that? I don't even know what I'm watching. Like, what's with all these guys in the helmets? They're playing soccer.
I was thinking distance running. He's chewing on the baton.
All right, you know what? Keep it. Actually, that is one thing we do need.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a good time.
Actually, everything should be special. We should do away with anyone who's a professional athlete. It should all be Special Olympics.
Now this is fun. Yes. Yeah, I only want special
fire
athletes.
everybody in the NFL. Get a bunch of absolute dogs out there running fullback scrimmages, fullback dive every play.
Stevie drops back and he's eating a SpongeBob popsicle.
God damn.
Where the hell did he get his hands on one of those?
The SpongeBob popsicle is so good.
NFC Championship, Denver Broncos 0.
Seattle Seahawks -3.
-3. How did they even do that? Well, you need special announcers too.
I would dominate the Special
Everyone's
Olympics.
twang out though. And the Denver Broncos are twang the hardest.
And I just want to say I apologize.
No, you don't. No, you fucking don't. You fucking coward. All special athletics is good shit. Oh, god damn it. That's
Damn,
fun.
that is hilarious. God damn. No, nothing but respect to those boys. I fucking see you guys getting dirty, getting your hands in the dirt.
I can't even talk shit. They're all literally better athletes than me.
That's what I'm saying. I'd get out there. I'd straight up give one CTE, double them up on the old.
Wouldn't affect them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Impervious.
Yeah.
That's why they're the perfect
It's
athletes.
actually a brilliant idea. You want to fix CTE? Put everybody in the league with it already.
Fucking done, dude.
Roger Goodell, give me a call. I'm about to fix everything, brother. NFL draft is this weekend. My guy, let me turn this whole thing around for you. I got something you would love. They would do it for the right price.
I mean, in linebacker, they've never seen linebackers that strong.
They're doing contract negotiations. They're like, I want $4. I want $4 for the year.
All right, I'll do it, but I get to pet a cat.
And a cat is so... they just hand him a cat.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, where's my jersey?
Where's my jersey? Yeah.
Oh, that is just not cool.
Oh, dude, his signing bonus is just a Lego Millennium Falcon.
RFK would put a stop to that in a heartbeat. He'd be like, we gotta get rid of this fucking...
Oh, no, RFK be against it. He said that fucking autistic people can't be athletes.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
The fucking pussy.
Damn, he did say that. That was fucked up.
Yeah.
That was whack as hell.
He's telling me that Rubik's Cube speed solvers aren't athletes,
Yeah.
dude.
First off, it's like everyone I know is fucking autistic. None of my friends, they're all doing amazing.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, he's kind of lost his goddamn mind. I thought he was kind of cool for a minute there. Turns out that wacky guy's a little too wacky.
I've never thought he was cool.
I was definitely down with the shit he was saying about like food dyes and shit, and like the food is poison in this country. But it's always these guys with those opinions. They never stop there.
That's the problem with everybody.
Yeah.
From now on, we're going to call that Bodhi syndrome.
What is Bodhi?
After Patrick Swayze, his character's name is Bodhi in fucking in Point Break. They take it just a little too far.
Yeah, it's just like, bro, just go with the food thing and shut the fuck up. God damn.
Yeah.
So fucking annoying.
I mean, him and Steve-O are in a endless competition for most fucked up voice off.
God damn, yeah. Put those two together. Great day to be a guy who can't. Great time to be a guy who can't fucking speak well.
Oh, it's pretty sick.
So they melted his vocal cords. Now I feel bad. I was shitting on him earlier.
Why?
There's something about him that I just find to be fraudulent.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just find him to be like, he's up.
I think he's one of the most authentic people ever.
I just
for
feel like
better
he's
or
up to
for
no
worse.
good. Like it feels like if you really knew him, he would like stab you in the back immediately for a better position, a better social position. You know?
Kind of, but he's kind of been open about that.
What?
About like he's just about getting as famous and as much attention as he possibly can.
Yeah, I hate that.
But he's like aware of it.
Yeah, I hate that.
You're
I mean, it's fine that he's honest, but that ain't cool to be like.
If you're just listening to the audio, I just looked at all the cameras in the room.
I mean, I guess that is like what I need out of people, but don't say it out loud.
Oh, I remembered what I wanted to say earlier about my hero.
What?
My hero who I'll shut the fuck up about, Joshua Block. World of
Which one is
T-shirts.
this? Oh, yeah.
World of T-shirts, notorious alcoholic.
Dubai. He was in Dubai.
Got kicked out of Dubai. They didn't let him in.
Where's he at now?
He went to Greece.
Damn, this guy's living.
Yeah.
How does he have money?
From like streams and stuff.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Hang on, let's see. I'll
Where in Greece? Santorini?
Uh,
That's a lot better than Dubai.
I don't know, but he's posted a bunch of videos on his TikTok while he's been in Greece, and every video, the song has been a different song from the soundtrack of Mamma Mia, because that's the only thing he knew about Greece going in. It's the plot of Mamma Mia.
I hope those Greeks have their way with him.
Okay, but wait, he posted something that I was like, this is like something you would post.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Dude.
Is it anti-Greek? Because you know how I feel.
No. Check it out. Read the caption. It's him on the flight back, and the caption is, "Going back to America seems like a punishment."
Well, yeah, no, he's right.
You don't want to be on this guy's team, dude.
No, yeah, okay, right. Yeah, I kind of like him. I've never seen him before. I was expecting something much worse.
Wait, are you serious? We've talked about him so much.
I know, but I've never seen him. I just know who he is.
Okay.
I was thinking of a different guy the first time we talked about him.
Oh.
He seems nice.
No.
Okay, never mind.
He doesn't shower. He's notoriously stinky. He bites people and calls someone the N-word on the street.
Okay, get him on the field. Put him in a quarterback. God damn.
He is absolutely the type of dude that we've been talking about, but I see him in more of a head coaching position.
Right, yeah. A sort of an offensive coordinator, if you will.
Yeah. But I mean, all of his shit is just him just being hammered and a real problem.
Does he have friends?
No.
Damn, that is tragic.
He has this other guy that like streams with him that is kind of like his handler, who's like a real creepy dude who just got arrested for some bad stuff.
What? CP?
No.
Damn. Okay. How bad could it be?
SA.
Oh, like pretty bad. Damn.
And terroristic threats, I believe.
Damn. What is this guy, me? Damn, what the hell?
Yeah.
Did he get fired?
I see a lot of you in them, and that ain't a compliment.
I was about to say, I'm kind of vibing with these boys, as a matter of fact.
No.
Terrorist threats.
What
What is a terrorist threat?
Everything you've ever said.
Okay, all right, just double checking.
Yeah. Yeah.
If this guy can make one, who the hell can't?
Yeah. But with the Joshua Block stuff, it's not about what he posts. It's about what other people in the wild post of him. Like you'll just be scrolling and then it'll be him like running down the street, blacked out drunk, like screaming, "I only make $100,000 a year." It's just like attacking strangers.
That's pretty good, Josh. What the hell? What the fuck? 100,000 a stream? That's pretty. And you drink all day?
Yeah.
Sure, bro. Nice. Good on you. Like, this country's falling. The economy's a mess. What the hell?
This is not the lesson you should be taking away from this.
I'm just sitting here going like, somebody figure out the stock market already.
Oh, dude, I have a follow up to some callous insults you threw my way last episode.
What did I
Real
say?
hurtful stuff.
I don't even remember.
You didn't. It's fine. You just said I have to stop wearing Vans and stuff.
Well, I'm not. I don't. I agree.
And now in an age-old tactic often employed by dickhead employers, I've formulated my argument, and I will now spring it on you while you are unprepared.
Okay, go off. I'm ready. I'm prepared.
All right. So this is my thing, is that when it comes to clothing and shit like that, and fashion specifically, I like my money to be going towards something that I fuck with in life, right? Which generally means that whatever I'm supporting results
Like the brand.
in dudes in Vans.
Right, yeah.
Not the shoes, literal Vans.
Okay.
Like the mode of transportation.
Okay, sure. Yeah, sure.
So it's like skateboarding shit. Shout out Stardust.
What is Stardust?
It's a skate shop in North Carolina.
Cool.
So supporting the community down there. I buy shit from them. It allows them to give free product to local kids on the come up. You know what I mean? Help them on their way or whatever.
Yeah.
Band T-shirts. That's classic dudes in Vans.
That is, yeah.
That's a lot of dudes piling a van driving around. Same with like skateboarding gear. Results in dudes in Vans, as opposed to just like, I'm gonna buy clothing that the only thing it supports is, well, it's all, make no mistake, it's all being put together by tiny little fingers of children overseas.
Not anymore, because of the tariffs.
Oh, sure, Todd.
we got American-made shirts now, baby.
Oh.
Big hands, big juicy meaty American hands.
Just fucking crooked stitching and holes already in them.
Yep, believe it.
But Trump said tariffs and then all those sweatshop clothes. Wouldn't you believe it?
Yeah. Hey, good guy.
Good guy,
A
Larry.
good guy. He's got his finger on the pulse.
Solved it.
Wait, what were you saying now?
So if I'm gonna buy clothing from just like some brand that they just make clothes, like that's it. Like that, all that's doing is lining the pockets of people who provide nothing cool in life except make clothing that then in 6 months they're gonna tell you, oh, all that shit's out. If you wear that, you're whack, and now you got to wear this other shit. And by the way, the shit that we're telling you is now sick was whack 8 months ago, and then a year and a half ago we had said that this same shit is tight. So it's like, I'm gonna wear what I feel comfortable in, what makes me feel cool, and what ensures that there will be dudes inside of Vans.
I missed the whole point.
Went right over your head, huh?
Yeah. That was too many words. You got to get the point off in 15 words. I start thinking about what I'm having for dinner in the middle of that.
You stink.
Explain it again. You like to wear things because they have longevity?
No. I like to wear things that then provide some sort of creation of something cool that I enjoy, right?
Yeah.
So it's like that shirt that you're wearing.
Yeah.
That you think
bad outfit.
Yeah. Thanks for saying it.
Bad outfit today.
Thanks for
yet another terrible fit for me.
I didn't want to have to say it.
No, you're absolutely right.
Okay, but that little
in a bad mood, had to get a bad outfit.
That little button down you're rocking right there has resulted in 0 dudes in 0 vans.
Okay, so you're
all that's done is given money to some big corporation whose only job is.
You think I got this from a corporation? I bought this for $4 at a thrift store.
Well, don't say
I'm supporting a small Hispanic family.
Okay, well,
my clothing goes to the local community of Hispanic people living in Bushwick, Brooklyn, and I give them $7 to $8 at a time for a shirt. You're giving some rich guy.
No, there's no rich guys.
The Vans? These guys are rich.
Oh, and Adidas isn't?
Well, they didn't know I had these on.
Adidas isn't, bro?
Well, I mean, hey, I never said I was a perfect. You know what I mean? I mean, we can't all. I'm sure there's a couple of Hispanics had their hands on this.
No, and this is what I'll say about Vans, is that the only reason I wear Vans is because of perception. And it changed when I moved to New York, because I would rather be wearing, but they don't really exist anymore. There were like a lot of skater run shoe companies, like Lakai was my favorite, but then they got bought out by some bigger corporation, and now they don't really fuck with like actual skateboarding. Like the dudes who started the company like aren't really involved anymore.
Yeah.
And so but at the time I was still wearing Lakais, and then I just felt like everyone was looking at my shoes in New York going like, what are those, dude?
What is a Lakai?
Exactly. It's like
the big ones.
No. They were the first ones to do like real streamlined, like skinnier, like thinner shoes like this.
Okay.
But it's exactly that. They don't have the recognition outside of the niche.
Yeah.
So when you wear them in public, it just looks like you're wearing shoes from fucking Payless. You look like a giant fucking dork.
Right. Yeah.
And if I wear Vans, people can like contextualize me as a human being or whatever.
Okay, there it is. So it's easy for you to be contextualized.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what all clothing is anyway.
Well, I consider it more of an expression. Yours is like an expression of who you're trying to be.
Opposite.
What?
Yours is an expression of who you're trying to be. Mine is an expression of making sure that these dudes got money for fucking beef jerky while driving around in these vans.
Okay, right. Well, mine's kind of the same way.
Explain.
A little Hispanic family in Bushwick at the thrift store.
But if you but you do and have bought clothing that wasn't, thrift store doesn't count. Thrift store doesn't count.
I would say 90% of the things I wear are from a thrift store.
Well, that's just because you're a loser.
Well, yeah, as a matter of fact, that's exactly why. Because, God damn it, a shirt now. The shirts are $60 too now.
I know, it's insane.
Hoodies are $98.
And if I'm gonna be paying those prices, I want it to go to like Hot Mulligan or whatever.
Okay, fair. But I still don't know if you made a great point.
I have, because your whole argument is okay. If you could, you would buy like designery cool guy shit.
No, if I could, I would do what you're doing, but with like local rappers and shit.
Exactly.
Who have their own clothing line.
See, now we're talking a little bit.
Well, yes,
here.
if I had the financial means,
yes,
I'd be draped out in like
some Boss Man D lowrisers.
Yes, yeah, I'd be wearing Boss Man D-Lo merch. I'm not my financial situation isn't even at merch. I haven't even gotten to fucking merch yet. I'm still at thrift store trying to get to merch, hoping one day I can get the button down off the rack.
Oh,
you know, like
off the rack's good shit.
An Old Navy button down. I'm scheming to get an Old Navy button down.
Well, I felt like I had a really good argument, and then once again you've outsmarted me.
The thing about being retarded is
you can play quarterback.
Yeah. All right, Johnny Utah.
Johnny Utah.
Johnny Utah. Put him in, coach. No, I get what you're saying. That's a totally fair point. Again, at the end of the day, most of my opinions are just things I say.
The defensive coordinator is on the sidelines. It seems he has folded a pizza in half.
folded a pizza in half. Eating it from the middle. Not even like the top. He's going
from the middle. Oh,
wasn't even going taco mode with it.
Oh, dude. If you're making your own calzone. Oh.
And I'm out on calzones too. Get those the fuck out of here. I'm fucking sick of everything. The $98 hood. When did hoodies get so expensive?
I don't know.
Have you noticed that?
Yes.
Pants are $100. Hoodies are $100.
Mm-hmm.
Everything used to be $45.
Yeah.
This is the tariffs haven't even hit yet.
Yeah.
Oh, when they do. Ay, 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 ay.
Tariffist?
Tariffs. He's an economic terrorist.
Yeah, you see what I'm trying to go
Yeah,
for here.
yeah, not bad.
Tariff.
Not bad.
It seems like it would combine easier.
Tariff.
It should be like peanut butter and Nutella, but it's more like peanut butter and, I don't know, balsamic vinegar.
Sure. What some would say is very good.
I'm in my head about my dudes and vans argument.
I'm still trying to unwrap it. I'm like, you buy shirts so that guys in vans can have beef jerky.
Pretty much.
You're right. Okay.
Pretty much.
I understand the point. I'm just not sure it justifies anything you said.
That sounds like a recipe for something I would say.
God, we're just two absolute morons.
Put us in the game, coach.
Yeah, I was about to say, let me play O-line, defensive back, linebacker. Jesus. The NFL draft is this weekend, and I simply can't wait. Football is almost back. I'm prepared to be a man again. I've been a lady for about 6 months.
Yeah.
It's time to be a man again. Time to take the high heels off, wipe the makeup off, start eating pussy instead of sucking off some guy that lives below me. You know,
you can't be sucking off. You been sucking off Tommy?
Yeah, that's kind of who I was talking about. I got my whole mouth on it.
Yeah, football will be good. I'm excited for the pigskin to be back.
I mean, it's actually technically not even back. I just love seeing men compete.
Without question.
You know, I just love seeing men just put their fists up and go, "Let's be violent." You know,
but I don't need them to be violent, but I do love them competing.
Yes, but the violence is the best part. Like I've been getting into UFC a little. You hear about this guy Cain Velasquez?
Is he the guy who's a real? Is he the one who said the thing about Hitler?
No, even better. Someone molested his son, so he chased him down the street in his car and shot at him, and they arrested him. He just got sentenced to 5 years in prison.
Damn, he got arrested?
A UFC legend, though, but someone molested his son, and he tried to kill him. Goat.
That is awesome.
I mean, that's sick. Men being violent.
That sucks that happened, but that does rule.
We got to get violence back in the... Violence needs to make a comeback.
Okay.
I just got a gun.
Yeah. Just got a fake gun.
That's what I bought with a credit card, by the way. A fake gun.
You bought a
$35. $35 right on the card.
Folks, how can you not love this guy? How can you not just be so happy that this guy exists?
Finally got a little money. I said, all right, let's start with a fake one. We'll work our way up to a real. Can you get a gun on credit?
Apparently, yes.
No, like a real gun. Can I go?
God, you were just a fun enigma of a man. I just love you to death. That is the single most irresponsible thing I've ever heard in my life, and it brings me so much joy.
Had to do the research, too. Had to fucking start Googling places that would send it to me.
You got that active shooter cash.
Yeah. I forgot that's what it's called. Wells Fargo Active Cash.
Yeah, you got the active shooter cash, brother.
I'm so close to being an active shooter, you just couldn't imagine.
I couldn't possibly be. I would have to be some sort of inactive shooter. I don't have the stamina.
Oh, I could do it so fucking easily. Oh my God, I dream about it.
Did you see the video of that FSU chick?
No.
Dude, really?
With the chick,
I'm so surprised it didn't come across your radar.
I saw that there was a shooting, but
there's like a chick who took like a selfie video, and it's like her like walking with her Starbucks, and then it pans over to someone bleeding out on the ground.
Oh my God, America in a nutshell.
For real.
Holy shit, if that ain't the country. Wow, I gotta find that. That's a fucking, that is literally what it's like to live here.
It's like Hall of Fame dystopian shit, dude.
Does she even notice, or does she keep walking?
I couldn't. I only saw stills because everyone who was like posting about it, they didn't want their video to not fucking get traction or whatever.
Yeah,
but it seems insane.
I guarantee she didn't even notice. Get ready
She
with
did.
me.
I think it was like here. I think it was literally like I've got my macchiato at the shooting.
Oh my God. I hope it was on accident.
Yeah. Yeah. I got my macchiato. I got a gut shot and I got a pup cup for my little guy.
That is what it's like to live in this fucking godforsaken hellhole. I bet that chick has 250,000 Instagram followers too, making her real.
I don't know. She's super famous and people for the wrong reason.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't like a.
Oh, people are pissed.
I bet she was a baddie.
No.
No?
I don't think so.
Normally the chick's doing the walking with the Starbucks cup. Starbucks cups.
No, I want to look it up, but then we got to put it in there.
No. Yeah, we don't need to do all that.
Yeah.
I almost brought the guns, and I was like, that's probably bad for the YouTube algo.
That ain't great.
You're not allowed to have guns.
Yeah, no.
Ever since they used to have like gun YouTubers, and they shut it down.
Oh, dude, are you serious? FPS Russia?
FBS Rush. They took him to fucking jail or whatever.
Fake Russian guy, by the way.
I know.
Such a bummer.
I only know this shit because my dad. He sits at home. My dad loves guns.
Of course.
He sits at home and he just cleans his guns and watches gun YouTubers just like shoot at shit in the middle of a fucking park.
Do you think that your dad could disassemble and reassemble a gun blindfolded?
Oh, 1,000%. My
That's
dad's a
sick.
psycho, dude.
That's sick.
My dad is a real man.
That's
he just
sad.
drives motorcycles, shoots guns,
My dad could.
loves Hillary.
My dad could probably make a martini and crack a book
That's
blindfolded.
That's the same thing, really.
Sure.
You know.
They're both looking for a little escape.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you're married long enough, you go, why don't I start taking a gun apart, putting it back together?
Dude, if you're lubing up gats, my legs are so sore, dude. I had 30 squats.
30.
But I biked 10 miles.
Okay, that's
Which is not, can I be honest though? That sounds like more, 10 miles on
I
a
was
bike
gonna
ain't
say
shit.
it's not even that much.
But there are a lot of hills though.
Right, sure.
There's a lot of hills.
Sure, yeah.
Do you feel better every time? But okay,
it's addicting. It's like I worked out for 2 hours before I got here.
This is my new theory. Oh, swamped, huh? This fucking
Well, I
guy.
was working while I was working out.
Make
you know,
it.
30 squats. Edit a video. 30 squats. Edit a video. Push-ups. Edit a video. That's my fucking life.
I know. I was just taking shots. I don't know why.
Well, that's exactly. Well, I did not take it friendly. I said, "How dare you?"
I said, we'll turn these cameras off. Then we're gonna square up or run the fade, pussy.
We should do that on the Patreon. Do a boxing match.
Run a fade?
Yeah.
No.
No, on each other. Not like some random guy. We just beat the fuck out of some dude on the street. No,
I understand the concept. You'll whip my ass.
I don't know. You got a little. You know. Well, yeah, I'd fuck you up. You're actually right.
It would be horrible. I've never been in a fight in my life.
I've been waiting to fucking hit somebody for months now.
The only time I've ever been in a fight, it was okay. Okay, you want to hear the only time I've ever thrown blows?
Yeah.
Doesn't even count as that. Okay, at my high school, Foursquare was big.
What's that?
Foursquare, the game with the ball.
I don't know that.
You don't know Foursquare?
We might have called it something different. You said the game with the ball. That's all the games.
That is true.
The whole point of the game is they got a ball.
Yeah. Okay. Super fair point. No. Foursquare. It's like you'd have it. It's either tape or chalked out. 4 squares. You stand in your square. You bounce the ball in. If you hit it in their square and it bounces out, they're out. You know Foursquare?
No, I've never played that.
You never played Foursquare, dude?
I grew up in the hood, bro.
What's funny is that
we weren't doing Foursquare.
the kids from New York City, from like Harlem and shit, were all nice at Foursquare.
Yeah, I guess
They truly dominated.
I'm seeing it. I've seen it on the ground. I've seen this. I know the square you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fun game for children.
Someone beat your ass over it?
No.
Sounds like you got your ass beat.
Well, I haven't told the story yet. Why would you assume?
I know what you said.
Why would you assume? Why would you assume?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, hey, maybe you fucked him up.
I didn't.
Okay.
Clearly.
Ding, 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 ding,
But
ding,
he
ding.
didn't get nobody got fucked up.
Oh.
But we came to blows. Let me tell the story.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. This fucking guy. Let's fast forward into then. So Foursquare was really popular, right? It was big. It was a craze like you wouldn't believe. It was bigger than the yo-yo. It was like pogo stick fever in '93.
God damn, yeah, the yo-yo.
Everybody was playing Foursquare, right? And one day, is beautiful summer day, we decide that we're all going to eat lunch outside. So we take all of the tables out of the dining hall and move them outside to eat in the sun, right? But to make that happen, the patio is where the Foursquare went down. That's where we're setting all these. That's where we decided to set all these tables up, right? So we're moving these tables up. There's a game of Foursquare going. We're like, hey guys, we're about to do lunch out here. You got to move over. And there was one homosexual student in the entire school.
There it is.
His name was Jason.
There it is.
And he was very upset with me. And he was quite
Why?
And he was quite because he wanted to play fucking Foursquare.
Oh, okay. I thought you might have called him a slur.
Why would I do that?
I don't know, Wop. I don't know, Wop the floor. I don't know. Why would you?
Wop the floor is pretty good. just scrubbing the floor with some Italian guy's toupee.
Just a pizza on a stick.
Yeah, or perhaps you spill some marinara.
Right.
Either way.
The floor, not bad, not bad.
We're riffing.
That's pretty good.
So this kid Jason, who was a piece of shit, I'll let that be known. He was a fucking bully bastard.
Whoa, a gay bully.
Yeah,
Those are the most dangerous bullies.
because you know why? Because they have the mental.
That's what I was going to
because they know how to fight like women and men.
And they can go, nice shoes.
Exactly.
Fucking break you down, then tear you down.
Yes, dude. Yes.
A gay bully, one of my biggest fears.
They're so powerful.
They can kind of grab your cock and there's nothing you could do about it.
Dude.
Because you're like, I don't want to be homophobic.
You are talking about my lived experience, dude. So Jason gets in my face.
Just grabs your cock.
just rips my dick right off, dude.
End of story. I'm dickless.
I'm over here. I'm dickless. No, so he's like really trying to fight me. And in my head, I was like, I can't fight this guy. It's the only gay guy in the entire school. I'm talking about a rock and a hard place here, dude. I'm fucked.
Yeah, that's a lose-lose.
You cannot win.
He's just beating the shit out of the only gay guy.
Yeah, it's my first fight ever, and they're like, "You won the fight. Congratulations, it's a hate crime."
Your Honor, he said my shorts were too short. He said I looked like a girl.
He said, "What are those?" I said, "Lacais," and he said, "What?" So he's like really trying to. He's like getting in my face. We're both yelling at each other. He's really trying to.
What's he yelling?
I don't know. You're a bitch. You're a fucking pussy.
What
Whatever.
kind of shampoo do you even use?
This climate's no good for your hair. You're all frizzy. So whatever. He gets up. He like comes towards me, and he goes to. I thought he was trying to kick me. He like goes to throw a leg, but it wasn't a kick. It was a knee straight at my dick.
Damn, a gay knee.
Yeah, I know.
God damn.
I know. So then I hit him in the face as I was moving back to avoid the knee dick strike.
How good did that feel?
So it didn't feel good at all. Have you ever had a dream where you like try to throw a punch, but you like can't really?
Right, yeah.
That was my real life.
Did you connect?
Kind of.
All right.
But neither of us really hit each other. I think it looked better than it actually was. We both sold it like wrestlers. I like dropped down. He's like reeling, holding his fucking head. They got broken. Like as we were coming to blows, we both got grabbed and separated. And
So you just took a gay knee.
I took a gay knee to the dick.
Okay, that is that's tough.
Yeah, and I like kind of tapped him in his face, if we're being for real.
What's worse, a tap in the face or a gay knee to the dick?
Gay
A
knee to the dick.
Yeah,
Gay knee
damn.
to the dick.
God damn.
Yeah, they separated us, and I ran off, and I was so mad.
Did you cry?
I did.
That's what I used to do.
I did.
Yeah, I would get in fist fights and then cry afterwards because I'd be so upset.
This wasn't even, dude. It wasn't even a fist fight. It was, but I remember being like, I can't beat him up. He's gay.
It's sort of a brilliant plan on the part of the gay guys.
Yeah. Last I heard, then this is real. He was overseas scouting out sweatshops to start his clothing line.
Of course he was with his gay knees.
Yeah.
I used to do that all the time. I got in a fist fight in a fraternity one time, and I didn't beat the shit out of this dude, but I think I kind of won. So like I probably like hit him like 6 or 7 times. He maybe hit me like 2 or 3. Or,
Okay.
like, nobody got fucked up.
So it didn't no KO, no TKO. But if it went to the judges' score,
I would have definitely taken a round for sure.
for sure.
But then I would have lost because after they pulled us apart, I just started weeping in front of everybody at this party because I was so upset. I just fucked this guy up and then just started crying. It was pathetic.
Okay, so here's the deal, Tucker. You lost that fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like +10 for the crying like a bitch afterwards.
His leg could have been bent 90 degrees in the wrong direction, like what happened to Johnny Utah at the
Yes.
at the national
Forced
championship
him into
game.
a life of law enforcement.
And then you would have been crying, and everyone would have been like, "That guy wins."
Yeah, there's really no coming. You could like kill a man if you cry afterwards. Like, dude, don't be a fucking pussy about
Yeah,
it.
you fucking lose,
They
dude.
fucking got my ass.
Yeah, I like the UFC, but I'm
Men
very
competing. There you go. Couple gay guys competing. couple queers competing.
couple sweaty men just rubbing their cocks on each other.
The real way to win a fight: pull your penis out.
That's how you win.
Nobody's fighting anybody with the whole penis out. You drop trow, they drop into their stance. You just drop trow, dick out, and go do something.
That's why if I'm worried, if I feel like I'm in a sticky situation, I show up commando breakaway pants.
Right, right. 'Cause you never. If you're in a bad neighborhood,
Yeah.
you just go. Hang on, fellas.
I got the warm ups on.
You're like walking home alone at 3 a.m. Some guy goes, "Where you going?" You just-
Yeah. You think you're fighting me? No, bro. You're fighting your internalized homophobia, dude.
That is like the perfect way to not get robbed. Someone's
Yeah.
like, "Give me all your shit." Break away pants and scream at him.
You scream and then you just start helicoptering. It's a helicopter.
It's honestly brilliant. Fuck pepper spray.
Nah, dude.
I saw this dude on the train.
I bring a whole new meaning to clutching the hammer.
Dude, I saw this dude on the train a couple of days ago. You know, people get on the train and they'll be like, chocolate bar, and they're like selling candy.
Yeah, for sure.
This dude had I can't believe I forgot about this. This dude had a duffel bag full of individual pepper spray containers, and he was going up to women and he was like, pepper spray, pepper spray, pepper spray.
That rules.
I was like, it's
so
kind of
hard.
brilliant, but it's also kind of like there's something threatening about it.
Oh, a man with a box of pepper spray?
Yeah, being like, you should buy this.
Yeah.
You should take these off my hands on account of,
Yeah, because the whole sales tactic there is buy these or I'm a pepper spray.
Yeah, buy these or you're going to have to use them on me. Crazy.
I'm so glad I've never been pepper sprayed.
I actually have been pepper sprayed.
How'd you get pepper sprayed?
Black Lives Matter protests. Ally. I got pepper sprayed by the motherfucking police.
I was trying to pepper spray these protesting dorks. I was holding it backwards.
Yeah, these fucking looters. I was in a fucking Gucci store ready to defend my territory. It's really horrible. It's like the worst.
Yeah.
You do completely become incapacitated.
Did you go milk?
No, there was like there's a dude with like a fucking water bottle, and he was like poked a hole in the top and like spraying in people's eyes.
Shit.
Fucking look at me out there fighting the good fight.
Oh yeah.
Putting my feet in the dirt.
But you cried after that too, didn't you?
I was crying while it was happening. I was like, it really hurts. I was like, Black Lives Matter. My fucking eyes hurt. I was like, I want to go home. I just wanted to leave the house. It's really hot out. Nothing funnier than white people getting pepper sprayed.
Especially ones with earrings.
Yeah, I had them at the time too. It's just funny to see a white guy on his hands and knees fucking going, it hurts my eyes.
It really hurts.
It's black people are literally marching for their freedom.
Oh, that's good shit. All right, well, fuck, dude. We gotta get out of here, bro.
God damn, already?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, another absolute motherfucking heater. Real quick, folks, I'm going to be in Cincinnati, Ohio this weekend. One of the actually not a great place, to be quite frank. But hey,
Cincinnati's all right.
it's all right. It's a fine town. I've been there a few times. But I love the Bengals. Going down there to put my whole mouth on Joe Burrow's penis. And if I can't do that, I will be performing at Go Bananas Comedy Club April 24th to the 27th. Get a ticket if you're in the area. I'll suck you off afterwards.
Fuck yeah, dude. Get out there. Go bananas.
Oh yeah, go bananas.
Hell yeah. And check out the page. That workout video of me embarrassing myself horribly will be up shortly. Tucker looks awesome. I look like a fucking idiot.
Don't worry, we'll do one where I look stupid though, because God knows I'm a fucking moron.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do something that I'm nice at.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, that I did. I gotta be honest, I felt kind of bad.
But no,
Not bad, but I was like, I just don't like being the guy who's like, look at this fucking guy.
that's your whole thing.
And but not a friend. I don't want to be like, oh, you fucking fat, you can't fucking do a pull-up. I felt like a high school bully. I felt like a gay bully.
You were.
I was about to fucking suck you off just to make my.
Well, I mean, in your defense, I think it was because I was just such an easy target. I'm out there in a swimsuit.
Yeah, and it's like I work out literally every day for 7 years. It's like, of course you're gonna.
I'm coming straight off the couch.
Yeah, I felt a little.
Yeah,
I
all
felt
good.
Like a douche. But
Yeah,
hey.
check out the page, bonus episodes, and all that shit. And we'll see you guys in a week. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it more than you'll ever know.
Appreciate it. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Later. Bye.